Hey guys, welcome back. Actually, back on time for once. I know it's been a while. I'm not quite sure where to put my phone. I'll just put it there. I'm expecting a message back and I don't want it to rattle on a desk. Yeah, so I'm playing RimWorld again. And I'm hopefully going to maybe stick to 3 to 4 hours. We'll see how this goes. I keep wanting to play it for longer and I'm like, I really need to stay within the few hours so I have time to do other stuff. Let me just get my microphone a bit closer. There we go. Okay, so where's my sheet thingy? Forgot to minimize this. Hold up. Oh my god, it's such a huge Word document. So, yeah, it's winter. Get this up where I can see it. Yeah, it's winter, and we need to get some food. It's probably the main priority. It's always the fucking priority. When is it not the priority, right? So it's winter, but they do have a heap of these packaged survival meals. It's just that they're not all using them, and I really do need a supply of kibble to be constant in here. I also have eggs and stuff in here, but I think the eggs outside are probably ruined, so I'm gonna leave them where they are. I don't know what they destroy in here. Look, it just says contains chicken eggs unfertile. Fine. If they're unfertile, they'll come into storage eventually. Let's see. So we need to move some layouts around as well. And what I mean by that is these inside rooms. I hate how they're just a big triangle. So I had ideas for this, but I haven't really actually scribbled it out. I'm not really sure too much what I'm going to do with it. I'll figure something out. And I was making beds so I could put them elsewhere because we had some battle. I remember this. We had a big battle and we struggled to get back and have everybody survive. Let's see what else is going on. Oh my god, researching. So what I would want them to do is, if I can, I want a couple of people to do researching. Oh, it's a bad temperature. All right, so they probably want another one of these in here somewhere. I don't want to move too much around because I do realistically need them to kind of pony up and do some work. Let's slap another couple of tables about here. Yeah, I kind of figure if they end up having too much on their plate, they're just not going to do it. Somebody's building something. Oh, it's you. I'm like, what the fuck is that noise? Oh yeah, we got Esme back up. We got her spine. And we didn't lose too many points. We did lose 4 points across the board. We're kind of everything, but I mean, she's getting there. I just wish that, I hadn't lost that much points, but it happened. Now, I don't know if they're doing clothes and stuff. Okay, that one's full. They're making parkas and dusters. Alright, I'm gonna just change this around. Change this back to 20. Yeah. And let's change this back to 20. Okay. So I do want them to do stuff, right? We do have stuff we need done in the base. But the problem I've got is I need certain people to be doing things, and we do have a caravan still away. Whereabouts are they? I think they were the ones that were sent out. They were on their way out, and I ended up having to request them come home. Either that or this is the one that just keeps getting fucking attacked. I'm not sure. I don't have any prisoners on it. They look like they're still eating. Yeah, they've still got some food. The only problem is it is winter, so it's going to take them twice as long to get back. Right, I have a rhino. They're hunting stuff. That's great. Yeah. Okay, so I also needed... Also, how is their research going? Because it's mostly along, but once they finish machining, I really need them to do the gun turrets. And I don't know if that requires them to do A, B, and C to get C, or if I can just go straight through to C. So if that's the case, I might end up having, I guess, this stuff researched. But I'm gonna need silver and parts. So having a look at my parts here. For components, I've got a good amount of components and I've got an okay amount of like advanced ones. But what do you call it? Chunks. There's my steel. Okay, yeah, no, I got a fair bit. Yeah, so the other thing too is that when I take my people away from my base and all my gunners leave, you know how sometimes I get attacked by like a wild animal or something like that and they can't do anything about it? That's when a turret can help save you from that. Obviously, I'd need a few of them. I don't want them anywhere in too close to the buildings. I do want them out by like a certain kind of distance. I just haven't decided by how much yet. And these were the prison areas, which I haven't finished making yet. Have I put electricity around it? Yes. Yeah, both of them. Sweet. Okay. Initially, I thought about cutting this into 4 and having 4 separate little prison rooms. Because I thought if that happened, well, it'd be kind of like more sectioned off. I could have so many prisoners and they'd only have access to whatever. The only problem with that is I need to have like so many tables, so many chairs, so many whatever spare. But I don't hate the idea. So the only problem with it is that if they escape out this way or down this way, they're going to be kind of hard to capture. It's kind of my only problem with that. I could kind of like slice it on half and have like an entryway here and entryway there. So they've only got 2 ways out. I also did consider trying to make this into like a yin-yang, but I didn't know just how hard that would probably be. I'd probably have to round it out there, then take it back by that, then up. Or I'll probably do that. Just something absolutely different looking. And end up having like the 2 doors on either side. It would waste such a space though with where the tail part is, so. I don't know, I could probably... Nah, that room might be a little bit too small if I cut out the center part and make this a climate area. Maybe not. I'm just thinking, if I took this down by 1 square, right? So if I took it in by this row, made it a little more indented, that would leave 1 full row here. I could have electricals like a heater or an air conditioner or something like that. Actually, that's a good point. I'm probably going to need an air conditioner on this thing, aren't I? Well, that's something I need to think about. So if I do it into 4, it's automatically 4. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do it as 4. I kind of like the sound of it. Now, obviously, I'm going to have problems when somebody tries to escape from the wrong side, but whatever. It's going to happen. There. Get them up here. Sweet. Alright. If that's the case, it's going to look a little busy, I think. But I don't hate it. I like the fact that I'll be able to house up to 4 sets of prisoners. You know. I'm going to maybe try to maximize it as only being allowed 1 bed per room at the moment. So that will give me up to 8 prisoners. And of course there'll be a medical bed, so I guess it will allow for probably 16 prisoners if people are still downed and whatever. Now, since I am working on this, I don't know, I don't really want to like super air condition this, but I definitely should consider putting a solid outer wall since it is a prison. I kind of already have it sort of nicely layered, but what do we got? Got granite. I sort of wanted it to be like a solid stone. I'm not going to use steel or anything like that. What is on fire? It's alright, nothing important's on fire. It's how it should be. We have a couple of thermal things around here too. That's going to be great. The only problem is when I put one on that, I'll probably have to bung this electricals out a little bit, or otherwise it's going to connect the two sets together. Not that that's a huge issue. I have had my electricals on a set of 2 before. Speaking of, I'm going to turn down this air conditioner. It is too cold for me. I always turn it on to chill the room down, and then I don't turn it down. That's probably still too cold, but whatever. See how I go. But I didn't notice that they didn't put a bridge bit there. Ah, can't put a bridge bit there. Fine. I won't. I think it's because of the water electronics that we got. Alright, well, I'm going to need a set of lights. I won't worry too much about the externals of it yet. Like I said, I don't want to build too much. I do want them to, like, do a certain amount of stuff themselves. So, just slap these on the inside for the moment. That'll give us plenty of light for now. Obviously, it's not going to be enough to, like, super light the room. Something blew up. I would guess that that's probably like a solar thingy he's blown up. So am I putting those in the right spot? Where did it go? Here. Nope, I am not. Hey. Okay, come here. Okay, we want a standing lamp. Look, at least I figured it out before leaving it for like 20-40 minutes. Okay, what went on fire? Over here did. I don't really see any reason for that to have been on fire. Oh, Boomerlope's getting hunted. Yep, okay. Boomerang things. What is this? Oh, it's a growing zone. Yeah, so the other thing I wanted to do was to put up a couple of like enclosed spaces. And I'm also going to have to work on having like a proper storage facility too. And what I thought about doing with that is just actually having it up from like here, which would mean that the parallel would be down here. I think I could probably do that. Either that, I could have it coming from the sides, because that would kind of like semi-enclose my base area. The only problem is if somebody came in from the side, they would hit my storage area. I don't sort of want that. Don't have the greatest amount of room on like this sort of edge here or there. Would definitely make the pen smaller. Also, how are my animals going up here? They're getting food? They're not cleaning this area. This is disgusting. Fertile egg. Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with fertile eggs going there, even though it's like ruined by temperature, but whatever. Oh, there's a couple of llamas out there. I thought my llamas were escaping. I'm like, what is going on here? Also, why is there a clutch of eggs up here? I mean, obviously these, like, my animals doing the best they can, but still. Kind of don't want to put a whole bunch of egg boxes in here because I do need them to have access to enough food for the winter. They look like they've got a good amount. Like, kudos to my people. For once. Obviously, I'm not going to get any egg supply throughout winter, but it'll be fine. Let's see. Jet and Tofu are cooking. I'm totally fine with that. They keep cooking. Not sure how much longer Nitro's going to be able to make stuff for. I really just want somebody to sit down and do the research. And the only problem is that my home area is huge. So there is like a lot of cleaning and stuff to be done. And half my base is out of base. if I had my entire base back home, it wouldn't be as bad. Is this steel? It is. This is not. Where have I been putting these? Down here somewhere. Yeah, that room's kind of done. I think I was putting them in here too. Probably. There's the other one. That one's granite. What are these ones? Oh, actually, you want to install that one, and instead of installing that one where you go on, can you put it over here? Or just put it there, I'll know to move it. Kind of like having them all kind of together. So much gear in here. Oh yeah, we've got this to put down too. Good, we've got a good amount of them. Let's see if we could slap a couple more up here. I'm just going to put them as, like, all around the base, honestly, as much as I can find spaces for these things. But then maybe they're not so angry. Maybe. I have a good little supply of stuff. I brought back, like, so many various, like, organs and, well, not organs, but, you know, I brought back a lot of, like, prosthetic and bionic stuff. So I really should have a look at what I've got. Got one tongue. That is a kidney. It's one eye. 2 lungs. I actually got 2 kidneys. I saw another thing here and a liver. Okay, so I've got some kidneys, livers, lungs, an eye, and what was it? A tongue. I'll have a quick look at my people and make sure if there's anything that's needed. But you could definitely do it for lung. I don't know if we've got like the right doctors in this area, but I'm going to queue you up to get a lung. We have one. Where is it? I went right past it, didn't I? Lung. Here we go. You could honestly do it for peg leg if I could. Right leg. Yeah. Alright. They'll get you moving a little bit faster. I don't want to do too many at once, because I've done that before and I've fucked up a lot. A quick look. I feel like you're wearing Nina's gear. Yeah, it is. Put that down, please. Where are you? Of course, you're going to put it in the water. Hey, Nina. When she's done eventually taking off her fucking jacket, because apparently she's not. Do I have to, like, tell you to fucking stop and do it? You can stay nearby, because I don't want this in the water for long. I thought something looked up. I'm like, Seahorse is looking pretty good in her, like, black and blonde stuff. There we go. Great. Get out of there. Just go away. This. You can force to wear that. Since it's your own gear anyway. Something I should have probably kept an eye on in here is, like... Yeah. What else is related to stuff? Okay, you've got it. Well, no, you've... Go back and force yourself in it. It's your armor anyway. I should get to it eventually. Alright. Well, that wasn't that important, but... Let's see. What are we making here? Is this short bow? I don't have many more of them. Also, where is Amia? She's supposed to be going in for surgery. I'm going to get you to put down your stuff, and then I'm going to get you to head down into here. And just for a little while, I'm going to make one of these beds, maybe this one, because it's excellent quality. Just come back, and let's get this done. So once you come down here, I'll save it again. Actually kind of like those. Kind of cool. And something's on fire again. She's on her way down. She just takes fucking forever. I know you just auto-saved, but I'm going to actually save. We have like another spot to come back to. Alright, now who have we got here that could do somewhat medical? You're 7. Okay, you're 14. It's probably going to be Tofu doing the surgery. 13's. Yeah. It's looking like it's going to be Tofu. Alright. You're the one. Prioritize the operation. If I can get her up and moving a bit faster, since she's doing some cooking and stuff, maybe that can help us. Obviously, she's going to be down for a little bit. I know stuff's on fire. Also, how is the temperature? This is 22. No? 25 degrees. He's got to go and find his stuff. How's this 25 degrees now? It shouldn't be bad temperature for researching. Good, it's not. I'm going to speed it up. Try to get this done. I also want to like move around all the beds as well. I know that that's going to like take up a little bit of their time, but I know that that'll make them somewhat happy. I'm hoping this goes alright. Okay, that went alright. Cool. He's looking like he's might maybe do the other part of it. I don't actually think I have peg legs on hand, but I mean, I think they just get wood and stuff. Yeah. Alright. Well, since the first one went well, I feel comfortable saving over it. She could potentially get an infection, but I'm not too worried about that. Rose, what are you doing? I guess they just want comfy beds. I do want to look at building nicer beds in here. You didn't need to kill that right next to the thing. Like, that scared the shit out of me. Okay, no health problems. I know I can flick next or whatever, but sometimes it flicks me into the ones that are away, and I don't want them waiting for an operation. You could have a lung. Let's get you one. So I only have 2 anyway. You got your spine, your toes thing. I don't know where you are, but you're hypothermic. Right shoulder is destroyed and your jaw shattered. I don't think I can do anything for a jaw, can I? Oh, yes, install denture. Please do. Want him to be able to talk and eat and shit. Makes them terribly unhappy when they can't do that. I don't have a stomach for you, although I kind of wish I had have bought one because I'm pretty sure I had the choice. Nitro, we just used up all the lungs. We do have kidneys. And you need a denture? Because it came up with that being available for him. Let's see, radius and pinky. Okay, that looks like everybody that's home at the moment is going to be set up good. Just got to find who was going in for that. I think Jet was getting it. You come down here and Amia, I don't think you can move, but Rose sure as fuck can. You come down here and you rest. We get you worked on. Okay, you can go and operate on that. I think you're getting the jaw, so you can wait a little bit. might do is in the morning, I might see how many beds I can select to just uproot. Also, these can go. Just get rid of the ones that were getting made. I will probably end up selling them off as well. Normally that's what I do. I don't normally keep double bed rolls for traveling and stuff. I know sometimes it's really useful. Oh, Dodsworth decided to do a surgery. Cool. I was going to leave Tofu for that, but sure. Speaking of, thanks for that. Thanks. I see you're fucking off to sleep. Do you maybe want to like... Oh, obviously you can't do that. You're tending to him already? You fix him up. I'm going to add in another bill for another fucking jaw. And I'm going to try to keep the non-medical staff the fuck away from you. That was unfortunate, Bren. That never should have happened to you. And you got your head cut and stabbed. Like, here comes Tofu. So let's get a quick save on this. Bren looks like he's going to live for a moment. I'll keep an eye on Dodsworth because I think he's going off to get more wood. All right. Oh, no, you're not. I can caught that one. No, you're medical, but you're not that fucking high medical. 12's just not enough for these kind of surgeries. Also, what are you in for? You're getting a kidney. Amia's up and running. Alright, Jet's good. Good, good. I'm guessing you're going off to feed her, but you can wait. You can prioritize operating on him. And, I don't know, maybe you can consider... No, you don't. You're already feeding him. Cool. I'll just keep an eye on this one, because you look like you're going in for that, and you're still kind of sedated. Let's keep you away from that, yeah? It's a nice thought, Amia, but you're not quite high enough. I would actually prefer her rest. What are you up to? Oh, hell no, you're not. I have every other fool in this base as a fucking medical officer, and they all think that they're going to be right to do this. I have them all stacked down here. Look, she's still currently puking. That would have been in him. Okay, he's got himself a denture. You can wait. You can prioritize that. Chris, since you're such a chap, let's see if we can get you... Just clean up. Just do some stuff, yeah? At least you're throwing up somewhere it's not too important. Okay. At least they're getting there. I often forget, like crazy, that my people have all these various injuries. Just watching my panthers take these various rocks out of my base. Okay, and who else is the other patient waiting? Yeah, no, he's got... Tofu's on his way. It's very rare for me to have kidneys and lungs available in my base. Because I know they get pissed off if you harvest stuff out of people. I'll at least bring him up to being able to talk and stuff. And stuff is like constantly on fire. I'm still going to have to get Amia something better than a peg leg. That at least worked.